Sie was pacem.
Parabellum.
Hi again here on Tribun, and we won't waste time again and jump right into the board view to show you the episode of today. The game is named Ice Crusher, and it is a specialty because it is a game from a human, white side, against the PC, black side. So you can directly see how the computer reacts, and that he's quite good. Okay.
So, a little bit strange behavior from white, but nothing atypical. And we begin with an Eques staring down here. So, very usual play so far from the black side.
Yeah.
And the center block,
Mm.
maybe you can skip a little faster.
Oh, I have to. Yeah. We were. Now it's smooth moving. Okay.
Okay. So here's a symmetry. It's also opened up, and the white side decombined so that upon taking here you can retake.
Yeah.
Classic stuff so far.
So now building some little battery, but there is no worry. I don't know. Did we play together or did I play alone?
I do not know. Oftentimes when you play the PC, I join at the end.
Right.
So probably you played on your own. That maybe looks a little bit into the middle here, and there's the possibility that in the future you might be able to take this and then this. If this is not defended, then you win 2 pieces. So that would...
Okay, you are controlling the buttons. I'm zooming in, so we are a little closer to the action.
So Sagittarii engage, and
here as well.
We have a counter.
Maybe with the idea to jump here, threatening here. We will see.
And also this one can't really go here. Oh, no, it couldn't. It could under no circumstance do this. But this Sagittarius is not very agile, as he cannot really move forward without being attacked by this.
So this way, this Sagittarius is more of a classical defender, but as a defender, he should stand a little more behind so that some Servai or Hasteri can go in front.
Yes, but so far this is no blunder, and we
this
see
is
the intuition.
It's quite interesting now, attacking here. And if you blunder this, he will crush you.
Yes, because he will take 3, you will take 2, he will then take these 2, win 5, lose 4, and he's up something.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to move out
not
of
with me.
Attacking.
I could have, I don't know. I mean, today I would jump here to just fork. I mean, it's not like a fork in chess. You can easily evade it by simultaneously attacking this one. So yeah, you can take, but you are retaken, then it's take, and you jump somewhere else. But no one's up or down any material.
Yeah, so the computer thought attacking back would be a good thing.
And it is quite savvy here.
Yes.
It's completely...
And so you took. Computer took.
Yeah, and he's developing another part of his army, because the status here in the back ranks can step 1 step forward, so his troops are engaging.
And you then proceeded to take this because it's not as well defended as
Yeah.
it should be.
As you described before, I'm going to win 3, and he will just gain 2 back, or he accepts that he lost Savus, but instead counterattacks. And now I'm under pressure. I have to do something, yeah.
By the way, I'll go back one move. If black had taken here, 2 would have remained, would have gone here, and then you would have 2 inside your defense lines, and problems down the line.
And
So
obviously the PC didn't like this prospect.
yes, and so it mobilized more into the middle. You went back.
Yeah. And now
Being
there's a
very
heavy
fight.
rain.
So you tried, because that's well defended.
Everything
You
is
tried
rock
now
solid.
to come maybe here, right?
Yeah, right. Kind of a fork. It's virtually not defended. I'm after this step attacking the ballista, attacking here maybe, and here. It would be a nice spot to go.
Yeah, but the computer also has plans of going here, and in the future maybe going down here and going on a big attack. So you shouldn't underestimate this, and you're making your ideas quite clear, huh?
It's a computer. It's not you. That's the point. If you would play black, I would spend a lot of more time of thinking. I know
So
that the time code is a little disturbing, but no. Normally it's against the computer, you have a 0-0 game. There is no time limit. You can play as long as you want. The PC normally has 90 seconds to think per move. And yeah,
So we described the problem of this idea. Computer doesn't see it, however.
Boop.
No, can't blame the guy.
No.
And he proceeds to build one of the worst units for escaping. But hey, he's not the smartest computer here.
Yeah, he's not planning too far ahead. And that wasn't the final goal. It should be a computer that is capable of playing Tribun and quite okay, and for beginners, possible to be beaten.
Yes, and we didn't want to create a murdering machine.
Yeah.
So you took there now.
Yeah.
You would win 2. You're not under attack anymore, and you're attacking the ballista all the same. So
Yeah.
that can only be good.
Yeah. And now the
I would
computer
have,
does.
and there's no next there, I think.
And
Not
the
sure.
match was about 63 moves, so we should accelerate a little. I
Yes.
don't know. We should.
Maybe
Yeah,
I think I have seen the next, but anyways, the computer now tried to attack this by two things.
Yeah, and he closed up everything. I mean, I was completely cut off. I couldn't go here because I would have been dead. I couldn't take. I would have been dead. And taking here, I would have been dead. And taking here maybe would have been the best decision. Yeah, but it was quite clever.
Yes, if you go back, this is defended.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is defended. So it was a completely clever
He
move.
trapped
I programmed
you. You
this.
could have gone and taken here,
This
but
dude.
anyways, we don't want to bore you with that. And he tried now to get in your position. And you just did not seem to like that.
No. And at this point here, these 4 scattered units here, they are obviously doing nothing at all. And they cannot recombine. They are completely cut off. They cannot move. It's quite.
Well, this guy, maybe in
Yeah,
the future.
okay, you could attack here, but it's not much trouble.
So the computer backed off by this, and he has a favor for these ballistae, it seems.
Yeah, because they're attacking a lot of fields.
So you then try to go maybe here, right?
Yeah, here, or maybe taking here.
Oh yeah, that's a possibility too.
But not now.
And the computer
Big
got
meets bigger.
aggressive. It
Sorry,
seems.
I was interrupting you.
Oh, I don't mind. So the computer got a little bit aggressive here, seeing as you really were not as friendly as you should have been. Yeah, and you wait, that's not well defended, is it? Oh,
No,
when
I would lose 2, he would lose 2, and after that, he is, yeah,
okay.
trapped, I would say.
Oh, he saw it too. So
I
we're
wanted to
entering.
test out some things. I mean, I'm not playing the hardest I can because I wanted to see the reactions of the PC.
So, oh, a very interesting idea here.
Yeah,
You can take this, but if you don't take and move, then this ballista gets in here.
yeah. No, it does not. As long as this
Yeah,
Sagittarius is accompanying here, this is
that's
quite
why I
safe.
said
Yeah,
when this moves.
yeah. When this moves, that is very bad. I
Okay.
That's kind of
Random.
my play.
Yeah, but he will maybe win this anyway, so probably didn't bother as much. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem, because if this takes now, this loses a defender.
Right.
If you retake like this gets in.
And if you
That's
do nothing at all, this could be taken.
oh. Okay, but you have stuff going for you too.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, there is no Impero.
Oh.
And this is quite, he's blocking. But yeah.
He's attacking two things at the same time.
And blocking.
No,
It
three.
was quite clever again. I like this move.
Yes, I think it would have been better to take this maybe, or
Maybe.
maybe to bring this out of sight. Maybe here. So maybe bring this
Bring it
here,
here to
attack
attack.
the ballista,
Yeah.
and in the future you can take this, because your threat of going here is very strong. But oh no, this ghost mode. Yeah, so I'm very curious what the computer did. You try to do this, right?
Yeah. This and for the time being, defending here. I mean, jumping here, taking Impero would be quite bad. I would be entombed right at the start.
Okay, I don't really like what the computer did here. Yeah, but I can see why he combined up, because the Hestatus, let's face it, is just a bad piece to just run away.
Yeah, the status is bad, and there is a ballista in the neighborhood, so he's preparing to run.
Yeah, but it's a little unnecessary,
Maybe.
unnecessary this stuff here. But oh, interesting, behavior. Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't take this. I think that would have been very good. attacking on you when you're under the attack. Attacking back is very good usually.
Yeah, maybe the algorithm isn't really the strongest in the world. No, at the moment it is the strongest. It's the only.
So, well, if you don't have any competition, you're the best.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're trying to get here on the same line, and in the future maybe you build a Hastad, no, an Eques.
Eques,
Jeez.
or maybe getting here. Because he could not take, and then yeah.
Yeah, but your plans are flawed now, and this is defended by the Tribune himself. Oh, let's see. Ah, yeah, that's interesting too. You're defending, attacking,
And he cannot go to these fields, right? Yeah. So he's forced to go here.
or to
That
combine.
was an intuitive move.
He could have combined here too.
Yeah, he could have, but he did not.
Oh, and this is defended
Yeah.
again. You cannot go here. So your only option is to go here or to combine again. Ah, you
Yeah.
combine.
But combining to an Eques is normally not such a good idea, especially when you are standing at the edge.
That's right, but maybe the computer saw that this could open up, and this is not defended. So let's see the computer in action. Oh, true stockfish move.
No, he's completely blocking. I know it's not in a Sagittarius. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. He should have combined, but hey, it's a beginner.
Yes.
Don't be so rude.
And you're really trying to get an avalanche going here.
Yeah.
So, and this, you're bullying him around. That's not nice. And he doesn't see the future as well.
But you were, yeah. At the moment, he can just escape this way. It is an Eques. So
But he can't take.
not many choices.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
he
don't
can take.
understand why. Oh, yeah, that is what I thought would happen next. When you're in such a position, don't take this. That's unnecessary right now. You
Yeah.
want your Tribune to have more breathing room, and
Yeah.
thus you would like to open this up by, for example, combining here. But that's not what we are focusing on right now. This was the position. Oh,
He took, and now comes the last nail to the coffin.
oh, yeah.
And now it's over. And it was very important that he attacks here because the Servus now is guarding this field. It was the only left. I wanted to lure him into this. And the bait worked.
Yeah, that's a savage move.
That's nice, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that's desperate.
Yeah, when he is basically dead, he does something stupid because whatever you do, you're dead, so you can basically choose at random. Yeah, so if we go back, oh, I think I've broken something. No, I didn't.
This is a forced next sequence because all the time this Sagittarius prevents him to combine up, and this field, now maybe he could have gone here. That would definitely be better.
So if this not taking would be the right thing, but going here and having this beautiful diagonal.
Yeah.
But that would have led to a next, all the same.
I mean, I would have done, yeah, exactly. And now He's
have to go
stuck.
back.
He has to go back. And yeah.
Well, oh, no, he does not. Or, no, he has to go back,
Yeah,
yeah.
he cannot go here.
Oh, no, no, no. I saw something. He can combine here now.
Ah, okay. He
Trade
could combine
ballista.
that. Yeah,
And then
okay.
it's not so clear, I think. Or is
Mm,
it? Well,
yeah,
that's so obvious.
I would do something like this. Completely blocking him off.
Well, but you can attack him. Oh, wait,
Okay,
that.
no, you can leave them open because these fields
But that's not
are out.
defended here,
Yeah, right. So
so that
you
doesn't
should
work.
do something about this. Yeah, but I would say this is leading to an X because now there are so many soldiers bound in this Tribune unit. You have not enough material left to defend yourself.
Yes, but I would
Yeah,
say let's not jump
no,
too deep into this game.
it was a quite decent match, and it was very fun, this game. So I really liked it. And especially if you don't have any opponents around, then take the tabletop simulator and choose the PC opponent and have a great time learning Tribun.
Yes, because we have, or rather, Dad has programmed some common tactics into it, taking sequences and
Yeah,
that
it's
stuff.
a quite simple evaluation, but it leads to a quite decent gameplay. So I really like it.
And if you liked it,
Yeah,
maybe share the video, hit the like and subscribe button, and maybe comment down below, I would say. And if you don't have anything to add, have you?
no, I don't.
Then I would say, see you soon.
On Tribun.